Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel, Made in Heaven Tarot. I'm doing our new moon reading in Sagittarius for December 11, 2015. And with the new moon, we know that we do our planting of seeds, our wishes, our new moon rituals, drawing the magic from within yourself or from nature, your pets, your plants, the energy that we all are one. Like the word alone is all one. We are all connected. So this is in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. So maybe light some candles or some incense, be by a bonfire if you're in the kind of area where you're allowed to do that, or if you have a fireplace that you have going. Put your intentions out there. Set them out, write them down, speak them aloud, even burn them in a safe place, and offer them to the universe. And sometimes you could just take the ashes and bury them in a patch of dirt or sand or wherever you can, offer them back to the earth. A little libation is always nice too. Spirit likes that, And then I'll be doing this reading with my Fairy Oracle deck. This is the Wise Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. And I've been using these for wish cards, and this is by Lucy Cavendish. Our first card is Light the Darkness. Wow, wanted to get out there. Okay, and this card is Ancestors, Ancestral Line, Generational Shift. At this time, it's time to call on our Ascended Masters, our ancients, our beings of the highest white light, our family, friends, and loved ones who have crossed over, and call on them for help. For some of us, it will even be that an elder plays a very important role or part in our lives right now. Drawing them for their wisdom. It's about traditions, things that you were raised to do and to believe. Certain things that you do for the holidays are tradition. You either bake certain cookies or foods, do certain things. This is all leading up to the holiday. And with Sagittarius, we know it's an abundant time, and it's a time of Jupiter expansion and growth. It's a time of sharing. It's a heartwarming time where people are yearning for their loved ones, or, if they've lost people in their lives, and even if, have had breakups, anything like that that's going on in your life right now. This is saying, turn to some wisdom from someone that you know, an elder that you know, a family or relatives, that next door neighbor that seems very wise. That's someone you can lean on to talk to. At this time, it's talking about gathering that soul-searching help from a higher source or an external force for you in your life. As things are troubling you, things are weighing on your mind that you want to get clear, and help is right there. Spirit's always there to guide you. And it's saying light the darkness. You want to see your way through right now at this time. Some of us are facing a lot of stresses in our lives, whether it is because of the holidays or even outside of the holidays. Not everybody celebrates Christmas or Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Right now, it could be just a very stressful, tense time with what's going on in the world right now. And we feel like there's a lot of darkness around us. A lot of people are feeding into that, into the news media and whatnot. And it causes a great deal of stress and tension in our lives. And then with the new moon, I've talked about how your energy is drained at this time. Well, I know mine is. It starts to deplete like 5-6 days before. This is a very critical time for the earth. And for us as individuals, our body starts to wind down. Do less at this time. It's time to rest more during the waning phase of the moon, and at this time when you're feeling all the pressures and stresses in your life, and you feel like it's nothing but darkness. No matter what I do, nothing is going right. Just know that there is always hope. And this card is number 14. 1 and 4. It's 5. And 5 is that number of uncertainty. So at this time we are feeling that great energy, that 5 energy. It's got to go somewhere. You're feeling like you got to see your way through and you can't. So just know that there are people that will be coming to you to give you help, guidance, someone very wise, someone like an elder feeling. And if not, speak to your higher power, your source energy, creator, God, the universe, Earth Mother, your angels, your guides, spirit. Just call it spirit or whatever works for you, source, and call on them and ask them to help guide you to what's best for you and bring you into a lighter phase. I'm sure all of us are feeling this stress at this time, especially with what's going on in the world around us. Next card we have is number 7, Fairy Wishing Well, Manifestation, Expectations, and Offerings. And this is a great card for the new moon because we are planting our seeds at this time. This is where we start to go to the well, go to source. Everything that we want and desire is in, let's say, an imaginary well that we have, and we could go to that well and make our wish in the well and wait to pull up what we've wished for. At this time, it is a time of planting seeds for the things that you wish for, but are you properly using these gifts that you're getting, these wishes that are coming to you? Are you doing what's best for you with them? You know, when things come to you, you want to make sure that you think of where they came from. They came from source. And it's a very spiritual feeling to give thanks. Always give thanks and praise and gratitude. And also to help others. You know, what you pull from the well is what you wish for. And you want it to be the best. So take the gift that you're getting from source, the things that you wish for, and utilize them to the best for yourselves instead of misappropriating them. The number 7 on the card, to me, it's that mystical number. It's about the metaphysical. It's about creation. It's about alchemical processes. This card is about taking control of the situation here. You know, we have our fairy sitting at the well with her coins, you know, that she's making her wishes, and the waters are flowing. It's like the waters of life are flowing, you know, going with the flow as the wishes come to you, as you put forth your wishes. But remember, be careful what you wish for. Okay, so at this time when you're planting the seeds, really think things through. Because if you get what you're wishing for, is it going to bring you what you think it's going to bring you? Are you going to be happy? Money doesn't always buy happiness. Love doesn't always buy happiness. That brand new car doesn't buy happiness. Or that Louis Vuitton bag doesn't always buy happiness. You think it does. So be careful what you wish for. Make it worthwhile in that it's something that isn't external. How about wishing for something internal? To improve yourself, to grow, to heal, to shift into the best you. And manifest that for yourself. And it's a very empowering time right now to do this with Sagittarius. And growth and Jupiter and expansion, luck, you know, that it brings to you. So wish yourself a very healthy, happy self to begin with. And then let everything else that you manifest add to that. Because all those things externally will mean nothing to you if you haven't centered yourself and have that love of self in a healthy, balanced way. We have Dragon's Pet. This is number 42, so that's a 6. Communication between species, animals, pets, magical companions, and guardianship. So like right now, it's saying like, and if you have dogs or cats or a bird and, you know, they seem to act out certain times, those are warnings for you about negative energy around you. Even maybe within yourself that you're acting out on. You know, if you see that your pets are kind of a little antsy or agitated, or, you know, your plants react differently when people come and then they leave. They look like they're wilting or they're, you know, suffering. These are turning into that. Our pets are another extension of energy of ourselves. They are so in tune to us that, you know, many pets now that they can use them to sniff out cancers, diabetes, all sorts of ailments. You know, you go to retirement homes or hospitals, they're using cats and dogs to help people to heal because of the energy. We absorb energy, so do our pets, and other species and plants absorb energy. The thing is, we're so involved in this world, we're not listening to what our bodies are reacting to around people. Like, you know, that you feel like you're drained of energy when you're around certain people. You become agitated around other people. You feel extremely blissful and joyous around others. That's the same thing it's saying with your pets. Pay attention to your pets right now and see what they're trying to tell you. You know, it could be just something that you're not seeing or feeling because you're so involved with other things going on around you. but take the time to hone in on your pets. Communicate with them telepathically. Talk to them. Even when you're feeling down, they seem to come to you to comfort you. You know, you have them here to exchange love. That's what they're here for. They are beings of love. They just be. A dog wants to be a dog. A cat wants to be a cat. Cats that are raised by dogs want to be dogs. You know what I mean? It's just they want to be in a state of being. We need to be in that state of being so that we can intercommunicate with our surroundings, that magic that's around us in the universe. God has given us all this beautiful energy to interrelate with. Focus on the light, knowing that the darkness is fading away and the light shall prevail. Plant the seeds for the wishes, for what's best for you spiritually, to grow and heal all your wounds and be the best you. Manifesting then externally all those other things that will add to the already happy person, but it's not what makes you happy. And know that you are loved by your pets, even the plants and flowers you have around you. Send that light and love to them and thank them for their beauty, their scent, their shade, their color, and just be grateful. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do a Nature's Whispers. Oh, I love these cards. This is that Josephine Wall is the artist. Last week I said Joanne as I was talking about. Oh boy. This is Angela Hartfield. Josephine Wall is the artist. So let's just add a little extra wish for us for this new moon. Things that we want to plant. How we can bring them to us in the best way. These are huge cards. I don't want to drop them. Okay, let's see. I'm going to just cut this real quickly. Oh, that's an interesting cut. And remember, I've got that 500 subscribe giveaway going on. Subscribe me to 500. Subscribe the hell out of me, okay, to your friends and families, because then on Valentine's Day in 2016, I'll be doing a reading for 45 minutes, a free tarot reading for the lucky winner that I will pick randomly, and it could be anyone who's been a subscriber or a new subscriber. Oh, that was interesting. I did that too. Inner Truths, number 16, which is a 7. It's a beautiful card. Inner Truths. I mean, we could pretty much say what that's about now. We're just going to tie into what we just said here. And what this card is talking about, the ripple effect of the flowing from within you of energy. We were just talking about that, how your pets can read your energy, plants, flowers, the earth. We are all one with each other. Be positive. Simply staying happy and sending that happiness out from your heart will benefit those around you. As you adjust your motives and attitudes, this energy flows from you in concentric circles affecting all of your desires and beliefs. There is a chance to bring good fortune and influence in all of the events in your life. As circles also represent cycles, know that you are continually growing in and out of cycles, growing and changing. With every ending comes a new beginning. Trust that the positive energy you radiate will attract that you wish for. So here we're talking about, I didn't have the card up, I'm sorry. We're talking about our wishes and planting our seeds. And this is talking about going within that spiritual self, centering and guiding yourself into a healthy, loving being of light, releasing negativity, releasing pain, triggers that come to you. You know, at this time, like I said, with the waning moon, you might be cranky, you might be tired. Less is more right now. The less you do, the better you're going to feel. It's time for you to get in a calmer state. If you're cranky, are you hungry, are you tired, you don't feel good, is your blood pressure low? Because I'm going to tell you right now, the wrong word in the right ear is going to just set you off. And that's what the cards were saying for this week. It's that fire and water, that boiling point that you need to let off steam, that you're ready to blow the stack. Okay? So this inner truth is saying, okay, look within right now. What the hell is going on with me right now? Okay, the moon is changing. I get it. I'm under a lot of stress. The holidays are coming. I miss my loved ones. I'm not with my family, or I'm alone. All these things right now, face them. Because in the new moon phase, remember, that is the darkest part of ourselves. That is the depths of our emotion, the shadow side of us that we don't like about ourselves, that we need to face, embrace, and love. Because we are all perfect beings of light, and that means the balance, that yin and that yang, the light and the dark. So be proactive right now with yourself instead of reactive. Yes, you need to blow off steam. You have to take these things under consideration, but forgive yourself. If you do have a little bit of a craziness going on and you let it go, seek what this is that's bringing it out for you. And again, it feels like, she's going from the darkness into the light. She's got a little candle with her. She's in these caves, and she's got many different exit points. Each one of them is bringing her somewhere else. See how they're saying each cave opening has a different view outside. And all she's got is that little light, kind of like the Hermit card. And she's going to find her way out. Tying into this card again. Light in the darkness. So call on that higher power, that mighty I am, God source, creator, universe, earth mother, whatever you call the love light that created you and that you are still a part of. And remember, you still are a part of, and connect to that spirituality. I hope everyone has a beautiful new moon. And has a nice moon ritual. Remember to subscribe, like, please. My Facebook is facebook.com/madeinheaven for you. If you could go onto that page and like it. I share different positive affirmations daily. And as always, I wish you the best.